Hello and welcome once again to Tony's Comfort Kitchen. Now this month's collaboration is all about celebrating American Thanksgiving around the globe. I'm doing a German dish. I'm doing a Bavarian pork knuckle, or I think it's called a Schweinshaxe. So to make your Schweinshaxe, you need a pork knuckle like this. Now a pork knuckle is probably similar to a lamb shank, but obviously much bigger. As you can see, there's plenty of meat on it. And plenty of skin too. The pork rind is going to be very important, as you see shortly. Now I must say a quick hello to my fellow creators in this collaboration. I can't mention all your channels here, it's too many, but I will link all your channel links in the description below. Now first of all is the most dangerous but important step. I need to stab the shin all over with the point of a sharp knife. Now this, please be careful when you do this, because this could end up in a bloody mess and a trip to the hospital. But we need to stab this skin in order for the crackling to be crisp and crunchy at the end of the dish. So take your time, be careful, concentrate. Now the next step is not obligatory, but it is advisable. We need to get a couple of skewers and pierce through the shin to stop the skin from shrinking too much. The skin will always shrink when it's roasted in the oven, so this just ensures it doesn't shrink too much. It's not an easy job, but persevere with it. Let's push it all the way through, about a centimetre up from the bottom of the skin. I can see it's struggling to get it through. Pop, there it goes. And then push through the other one in a sort of a crisscross pattern, as it were. This will just stop the majority of the skin rising up the shin. You will stop it all, but it does help. As I say, you don't have to do this, but it does make your crackling much nicer if you do. And that's it. Put it to one side. Then I'm going to make a little rub to put on the skin and the flesh. I'm taking 2 teaspoons of caraway seeds, 2 teaspoons of fennel seeds, 1 teaspoon of black peppercorns, and a good pinch of salt. Then it's just a case of grinding these up the best you can. It's not easy. Then when it's done, just rub it all over the meat, the skin and the flesh. The caraway and the fennel just give it a wonderful sweet flavour. Rub it all into all the nooks and crannies and crevices. And that's it. Then I take a 1 large clove of garlic sliced up, and again just stick the slithers of garlic into any little crevices, nooks and crannies, holes that you can find. And that's it. Put it to one side, and then take a roasting tin, and I'm going to cut up 3 carrots. You don't need to peel them, top and tail them, because we're not actually going to eat these carrots. 3 carrots, 1 onion sliced up, 2 bay leaves, and 1 whole bulb of garlic chopped in half and placed in the pan. A good sprinkle of salt, some black pepper, and then we're supposed to add 500 millilitres of dark German beer. This is a Bavarian dish, obviously. However, I couldn't find dark German beer, so I've bought some dark British beer. Oh dear. Anyway, pour that beer in. I've got some, I think it's Black Sheep Ale. And then 500 millilitres of beef stock. This basically is going to be our gravy. The pork is going to sit on top during the roasting, and it will add extra flavour with the juices from the meat coming through. So just place the pork on top, Now we need to put this into an oven for 2 hours at 150 Celsius, 300 Fahrenheit, and I'm going to turn it halfway through. And after 2 hours, our slow roasting is done. The meat is looking lovely, but it's not finished cooking yet. It's going to go back into the oven for another 20 to 30 minutes on the maximum heat you can get in your oven. So 240 degrees Celsius for me. In the meantime, we're going to make the gravy. I'm going to pour the liquid through a sieve into a large saucepan. I'm going to squeeze all the goodness that we can after those vegetables and garlic. They've done their job now, so we can discard them. I'm going to add some sugar, a teaspoon of sugar to the gravy, plus some salt, and of course some more black pepper. And then to thicken the gravy, we're going to boil it down, but I'm also adding a cornstarch slurry at the same time. And we're going to cook it down till we get to the right consistency, a bit like this. And after 20 minutes at maximum temperature, the pork is finished. Look at that, it looks absolutely divine. That skin just looks fantastic. The crackling is perfect. And you can see why we stabbed the skin in the first place. That crackling is brittle and it breaks up, and it won't damage your teeth, I can assure you. Is it crisp? Hell yes. Listen to this. Simply divine. Now then, we need to cut into it. It's hot, so I'm being careful. I'm trying not to get my hands in the way of the cameras. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that skin is just, oh, the taste. Just believe me, that taste is divine. And now it's time to pour over that wonderful gravy. I think the Bavarians tend to have this with sauerkraut, but I didn't have any, so I had mine with some lovely mashed potato. So there you have it, Bavarian pork knuckle, or Schweinshaxe. Thank you all for watching, and a big thank you to all my fellow creators in this collaboration. Good luck in your videos. If you like this video, please consider subscribing, and I will see you all in the next video. So peace, love, and I'll see you all very soon. Take care.